Alright, hello everyone, we're back. We're now today getting a true idea of just exactly what everything the Domans are going through in their occupation after their failed rebellion. Daughter of the Deep. Beware, beware, the daughter of the deep. Apologies, Miro, I was lost in thought. Mayhap they're the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more, yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts, they still... Now's not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they have been, they will suspect that they fall asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep, I shall see to the others. I have a question. Why didn't you do this initially? Why wasn't this just like something you just did? Anyway. I'm just gonna leave him over here. Yugiri's medicine. The contents of this pouch are a mystery, but you may be assured of their efficacy in befuddling the mind and memories of hapless Imperial soldiers. Mother, is that you? We're gonna have to fight one of these, I fear. Oh no, we did it! Look at that! Seventh BR. You know, you gotta appreciate the Brazilian player pride. In every game I've played with, that had Brazilian play, like a large Brazilian population, all of them have been really proud and like displayed like BR in the title of their guild and whatnot. I think that's super cool. I can't say every single one, obviously, but every game has had a group that has had that. It's awesome. I want to go home. Because that's just me assuming BR means Brazilian. That's historically what I've seen it as meaning in each game, but... Like, the server I'm on right now, Behemoth, we have a pretty large Brazilian community, and they hang out primarily in Gridania. At least from what I've seen. Ooh, looks like Yugiri's over here. And our... 387 Elvis Northwest.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together we are strong and we must carry on. It will not always be so, and ... Together we are strong and we must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
An Imperial airship. Return with Yugiri to the House of the Fierce. Well, I'm just gonna teleport up there. Considering I can't actually teleport to the House of the Fierce yet, so it's their aetherite is well, we're unattuned to it, so as it did not exist until fairly recently. All right. Gensui chain. Okay, and now we'll be out of the water here momentarily. Hey, we're back in Vector's house. Come, come. We must tell the others of the airship, or hear what they know of it.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Now we eat hamburgers. Hey, a kudzu long kilt of casting. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts on the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life. It is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Is she in the House of the Phoenix? Oh, she's in the Mai. Ow. Hey, Gary. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? Then you came of your own free will? I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from our spies in the castle. But seems Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami will not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Miro. I will. You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. There's no way that kid heard what we were saying. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. And they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Alright, you say. One, there's no way you could have heard what we were talking about from way over there unless we were shouting. Alright, well, off we go then. 441 yalms to the south. Hey look, there's a break in this fence. Lucky. Or 50 yalms to the southeast. We unfortunately are going to the southwest. So let's go over here real quick and see if we can find this ether current. To the southeast. Look at these crazy looking enemies here. The Vinaras. Alright, so it's amongst this battlefield here somewhere. Then 81 yalms to the east. Alright, 42 yalms to the northeast. Wait, if it was here, how the hell did I miss it? I would have run by this before. 78 yalms to the north. Is it up on that? Oh, there it is. How the hell did I miss that? Doman Weasel. Those are some weasels. Yeah, interesting design. For a weasel. Those are some buff weasels. So 15 yalms to the west. Well, we actually have to go to the west now, so off we go then. Alright. So, Xenos is supposed to be heading out here to investigate the moon gate. We are supposed to be heading over here to assassinate him, apparently. Also, it appears that we have our ether current in the same general area. There it is. I see it. We got it. And now to go and do this story bit over here. Dude, look at that bird. Defang. This is a nice little area. Look at these buildings. They're not destroyed. You're supposed to be waiting in the shadows. This hardly looks like the shadows. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Our plan of attack is to go in here, change our gear. There we go. Now our skirt color matches our dress. The time between seconds. The time between the seconds. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open and multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Time to spin. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a clearer view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Okay, here goes, guys. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. Ready as I'll ever be. I'm still gonna get my fucking shit right, I'm sure of it. Oh, by the way, we learned a new trick that we're gonna actually put into play here, I think. I'll show you guys when we get there.
He comes.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Alright guys, round 2. Alright. What are you doing, you fools? There are only 2 of them. Here's our new toy. Triple cast. 1, 2, 3. I get to instant cast 3 spells without, how much longer must you wait? Ah, it didn't immediately almost murder us. Oh, that's why. Fortunately, let my buff fall off. Yugiri's just getting fucking bombarded with spells over there. Damn it, let my thing fall off again. This is not a game, you twisted, arrogant bastard.
This day you die! Leave this to me.
Oh look, he's taking damage now, by the way. He wasn't in our last fight.
All right.
He powered up. Well done, Beast! You have earned the right to look on the Ame no Habakiri.
Let us put you to the proof.
What is this Kami for Fen?
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run!
This is less than ideal. I'm back to doing like no damage to him. 503 damage with Fire 3 or Fire 4.
Give me something to remember.
You're better than most, I'll grant you that. But not good enough. This ends now.
I see.
Dick. I could have killed him. He wasn't gonna kill me.
Ah, I remember you, Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds, live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world, live!
Yeah!
You are not worthy.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri!
Aye!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
Dude, this is insane. He went through all that and he just walks away smiling instead of like giving a fuck. Alright. Good time for a break, guys. We'll be right back.